Hello, and welcome back to Rise of the Red King, as ever Alessandra's campaign. So in this session, I forgot to record audio for approximately an hour. So this is me in post, doing a little recap. Jokes were made. I did the in-character recap. And then we went to the city of Sandfall. And we discovered that there was a wizard duel happening in a manor on top of a hill. And then we started fighting some of the Duchess Fenia's soldiers in front of the manor, knowing that this is probably going to be where we have to try to do something to save the king. Anyway, this is going to cut into the middle of the combat on this really awesome isometric map. Thank you for watching in advance.
I can hear you, yes?
Okay, I disconnected for like 10 seconds.
Oh dear.
I
Well,
just realized that I have not been recording audio or audio, for the past hour.
Oh my god.
Oof.
You're a well-oiled machine.
A well-oiled machine.
Silent
let's
playthrough.
see. You did the recap.
Yeah, no recap. No, let's just we're in combat.
We went
No,
to
when in
Sunfall,
combat,
there were some wizards. We're in combat.
we're in combat.
We wish
Okay,
upon a
just
star.
focus on the combat. I'll edit stuff in post.
At this point in the campaign, we were watching.
Yeah, no, focus on combat. Let's just get through it.
It all starts in Tyrane.
Anyways, Andy's breath was 2 turns, and that was Hunt Prey was 1, so that's end of turn. So.
Yep. Roll your d4 to see how many turns you get it back in. Andy?
Roll a d4.
Roll your d4 to see how soon you get your Kobold breath back. Alright, you can use it again in 3 turns. Alright. This Knight of Fenia will attack you, Rune, because it's upset that it didn't get attacked.
I'm trying, damn it.
Fortunately, alright, let's shift this guy for a second so I can actually target you. This one trips themselves, but then they're going to stand back up with their second action, and then they try to attack you again. But they miss.
Should spend some of that money to go to a boot camp.
Never!
Also, do you have a way to mark that one as hunted?
Which one are we talking about? This one?
It was the one that went after Dusty.
Okay. I can apply the mark from your ability. I believe. Why does your hunt... Okay, normally they do pretty good about having these have a thing, but I will mark them.
Okay.
I can do it from a character sheet, but I'm supposed to have the ability to, if a companion also attacks, if they also get some stuff.
Yeah, no, that part's fine. I just... What's it called? Normally, abilities like that will have its little feature in there that you can drag and drop onto whatever. So, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I will just mark it with... I'll mark it with this. We will not apply the actual petrified effects, but there's a little mark for you.
Whee.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna go after Dusty, you're going to have the mark on your back. I'm just saying.
All right. Let me just double check whose turn it is. I believe it is another knight, yes. It is this knight. The knight, where Where are you at?
Isn't that the knight that ran away?
Yes,
The
that
one
is the knight
behind
that ran
Rune?
away. Yes. No.
Oh.
That
alright.
one already took their turn.
Oh.
Oh, here.
Yes, I can mark them as not here. All right. Now this one will attack Andy.
Ooh.
Critical miss. It will stand up with its second action, and then attack again. Critical miss.
Noticing a pattern.
Let's
Look.
I wasn't gonna say anything and jinx it. This is turning into a Benny. Where's the yakety sax when we need it?
Staszrich, it is your turn.
All right. Balto, savage. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move to that square. So that's 2 actions. And then... You know what? I am going to then attempt a disarm. Versus reflex DC.
Okay. Who you're attempting the one that is currently downed, yes?
That is tripped right in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah, you are able to disarm them of their spear.
All right. And then Balto. 'Cause that's the end of Staszrich's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Balto will
Sick balls.
pretty much, yeah. It's time for him to actually start doing some stuff. What is this? Oh well. Anyway. If he's down, does that lower his AC? No, it does not lower his AC enough for a critical hit, but almost.
Yeah, it does not make it a critical, but it will hit. So please do your damage.
And then that was Balto's 2 actions.
So,
So let me go over here and hit there.
alrighty. This one's going to get up off the ground. And then is going to attempt to attack Aya.
Oh my god, they got a hit.
Finally!
This must be their
See?
leader.
See? Look what happened when you jinxed it.
You take 9.
I killed Aya. No.
You got Aya killed, you bastard.
And then also make me a constitution save, or sorry, a fortitude save, Aya. Alright, you succeed. You feel no ill effects from the barbs as they are ripped from you.
Damn.
Second attack. It's a part of the damage.
It's okay. Your snake skin was just shedding at that point, so it just grabbed that.
Pulled off a scale, that was all.
Yeah. Second attack misses. Alright. This revived knight, glowing a little aura now. Little dark energy coming off of them as they turn themselves to you, Rune.
Ass first.
They attack with their spear, but their spear looks different now.
Now it's forked.
Oh. Okay. That's
Ouch.
a hit, for sure. Yeah.
That is a hit. As you are hit for 2d8 plus 6 darkness damage.
Darkness. What is a core component of a heart?
Please make me a fortitude save. Rune, as the barbs take hold, and you feel the dark energy flow through you for a moment,
Let
Feel
the darkness
that-
flow into you.
you feel that thanks to Dagger, you are definitely avoiding some of the worst effects from this. But you are going to be taking some persistent damage.
Alrighty.
So you've got that persistent damage that will happen at the start of your turn. And then this darkened night tries to attack you again. It no longer falls over as it misses. You feel that its form is a lot more rigid now, a lot less joking around. No more much more precise form, you would say.
Got it.
Aya, your turn.
Okay, I'll cast Holy Light on this guy.
That is a critical hit. Roll damage. All right. As you apply your damage, your holy light seems to not cause it to go berserk as you would expect. What else would you like to do on your turn?
Alright, and then I will hurt this guy and strike him with my spear.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice. Alright, and do another attack. Dang.
Take those. Roll your damage. This one, however, you're not so lucky with. This one returns back to life with a few hit points, and you see is now exuding that same darkened aura.
Of course.
I couldn't make this too easy on y'all.
Yeah, alright. Bring up my angel quick. Alright. Let's see. Angel move right there. And strike this guy. Hit.
Roll damage.
Hmm.
You feel like this attack does less damage than you would expect. It takes half.
That's fine. That's fine. Angel has another move, right? Another action, right?
I believe Eidolons. Do the Eidolons have 2 or 3 actions? I can never remember.
I believe it is 2.
Alright, then. That'll be the end.
All right, yeah. Yeah, Eidolons have 2 actions. Okay,
Okay.
good, good. Alrighty. Now this poor knight that has been bullied by both Balto and Staszrich is going to stand up.
Because me had some going home.
And then instead of trying to get his spear back, just gonna punch you.
Oh, okay, I see how it's gonna
It's
go down.
fine.
That's fine.
Then is gonna try to punch you again. That'll be all for its turn. You are hit for 6, however.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let
rolled
me...
a 26.
Oh, yeah, that's almost a critical hit on me.
Almost. Yes, I have applied the 6 damage to you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm,
Of course.
still trying to fiddle around with various settings to,
Yeah, good luck. I turned
All
everything
good.
off and I'm still popping in and out.
Yeah.
I'll do some research after this session to see if there's something that can be done. Rune, it is your turn. Beginning of your turn, you take some damage.
I'm gonna assume it's fireball bullshit.
Okay, so that damage is taken. Okay, the 2 knights flank me. They go for a thrust at the same time, and I twist to the side, deflecting the spear points with my armor. And after doing that, I snap my staff in a way that whacks them both in the head,
Okay.
using my spinning staff focus spell.
Mmm.
Okay, Rafiki, calm down.
That's awesome.
That's not a victory.
So I've hit that one for that. That's a miss. Is that first one
Okay.
down that I hit?
Which one? The weakened one? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, the risen one.
Yes.
Okay,
They will take full damage from that. They do not take the persistent dark damage, but that doesn't matter, and they die.
so that thwack just knocks them into the fountain, and then with my third action, I'm commanding Dusty to stride, and it's not really room to flank, so just another tail thwack.
That is a critical hit.
Targeting is being finicky. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
16 damage.
Yeah, 16 takes it.
That will be my turn.
You take your damage and roll your recovery check now.
Failed by
Off by
one.
1. Andy, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I have all these on me, so I'm gonna have to change my weapon. And then, I should go after the guy on the ground, but I think I'm gonna go after him instead. Seriously?
Damn.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Oh, how the turntables.
Alternatively, hero point.
Sounds good.
Missed by 2.
There we go.
That would have been funny. Miss by 2.
Hit. While it takes the reduced damage, it does go down from this. You did just enough, Strax, by the way, to knock it out with your attack. What else on your turn, Andy?
That would have been it because it's,
Okay, that was all actions, right?
Sheath, draw,
and
attack. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you could have always dropped your hand crossbow on the ground. I'm sure
That's
nothing could go
also-
better with that.
So technically, I'd be the one with the crossbow.
Okay, rules lawyer time. Actually, it would be an interact action to also drop the item. So,
Suck eggs, I'm the DM.
okay, that's fair. How come when I do that though, it's a bad thing?
You gotta be cool about it. Anyhow.
That's fair.
But no, I'm the Kobold, so of course I have the crossbow no matter what I do.
Are you? That joke is so old.
You're part of that campaign either.
No, you weren't. But that joke is so old.
Anyhow, we're gonna attack Rune
Yeah.
and miss.
Beep.
And then a second attack and critically miss and flop over. But then stand up with the third action. Look,
Is
it's
that
so
armor fitted properly? I can help with that.
yeah, it's standard issue. The Kolvindrs made it, and they know what they're doing, but at the same time,
Oh. That doesn't sound like the coal vendors. You must be mistaken.
no, it's absolutely the Kolvindrs.
You shut your mouth.
Rune, check for a trademark.
Yeah, Rune, check for the trademark.
That is an
Okay.
action that you could take, Rune.
Yeah, I'll do that on my turn.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do the check
one
for
stands
trademark
up.
action.
Hey, trademarks have
Stands
been around
up
for a
and-
while, so.
Yeah, stands up is gonna attack Andy. Miss. Then a second attack. Critical miss. They fall over.
You just did, You just did. This is why I went after the other one.
This is your life now.
Look,
Is this...
it's not like they have horrible chances to hit. This is just how the dice have decided to be today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Staszrich.
All right. So it's time to.
It's the curves.
It is. All right. One action. Devise a stratagem. Oh wait, hold up. You know what? No, we're not devising a stratagem against this guy. You know what? Athletics check to grapple. You motherfucker. Hold up. Still you motherfucker versus Fortitude DC, I guess. But he is flanked. Wait, that doesn't matter. Never.
He's
Yeah,
also a hunted prey.
that doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Does 18 meet his Fortitude DC?
18 will meet his fortitude DC.
Then he is grappled. And I am also
Alright.
grappled. Technically.
Yes.
Anyway, let's see. Grabbing him, and then I'm just gonna wail on him with my power fist. No, not intelligence. Turn that off. Oh. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay.
I mean, roll your damage.
Yeah, I thought it could be a crit because of the thing, but no.
No, unfortunately not. You're close, but no.
Balto. Savage. And that'll be my third action. Balto will, of course. That's a good boy.
There you go.
What?
Huh?
Okay. Balto,
Yeah,
what?
that
You
is
got the balls.
that is an amount of damage that Balto can do.
Is that max damage?
Uh,
Holy shit.
yes.
I forgot the flat damage gets multiplied in this.
Yeah, sure does. All right, as they fall limp, much like you've seen with the others, they come back.
Well, we know what to do with that, don't we, boy? Keep savaging. Damn it. Wait, Balto has hero points.
They don't work on the same pool?
You fucking hell, Balto. Okay. That'll be my that'll be
Legally,
Huh?
I said legally, they did roll better.
Yeah. No, that's true. Anyway, yeah, okay. The turn has been shifted over to the knights.
1 second, I just have to adjust something real quick. All right. Has been shifted over to knights, but the knights it's shifting over to are already dead, so it is now Aya's turn.
Okay. So give this holy light another try.
Down on the while he's down on the ground, just do it execution style.
All right. You burn this one to a crisp, and it does not come back.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Move to right here. That'll be my last two actions. And Angel will move right there, and that'll be their actions.
Alrighty. Need just a second. All right, Foundry. Can we please
What's
open back
going
up?
on with
That'd be
Foundry?
appreciated. My Foundry needed the old refresh. Now it's just taking a while to load.
Yay.
Yay!
While that's happening, I came up with the name Kolvindr while I was playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was a smithy and a spearman in the infantry of my army.
Mm-hmm.
And actually my insignia for the family was a kind of like steelish gray backdrop with a black bird on it.
Huh.
So the Kolvindr insignia, in the original game at least, kind of looks like that shield right there.
Holy
that bird.
shit.
Not,
could be
not dissimilar to the Fenia symbol.
Eh, there could be
Holy-
nothing more fitting.
Holy shit.
But I'll say, just to
That's-
distinguish it in this realm, at least, the insignia will be like a top-down view of a phoenix drawn in like an Old Norse style.
Got all of it.
Black phoenix, yeah.
All right, Forge, come on. We
That's
can't
on
be
the
doing
back
this.
side of the shield.
Every time I deflect a blow, I'm just like trying to hit certain bits of his armor out of the way to search for the signature.
Yeah, try to find the signature.
And that's when it all decided to die.
I mean, like, currently, yeah, fucking, like, I don't know what it is, but Forge is, like, stuck on an infinite loading page, currently.
Did you try refreshing again?
It's
Yes.
their leader. It's their riding Drake. They see the losing battle and they chose to freeze the server.
You know what happens when things freeze? You got a rogue.
Everything actually seems a bit slow. Like the picture Granny posted in chat isn't loading.
Oh. It's the Russians.
Oh,
They're
dear.
finally deciding to attack our internet.
No.
Well, it's like the weird part is everything else on my computer is loading just fine, and even to make sure, like, I've closed basically everything else, but everything else loads perfectly fine. It's literally just Foundry deciding that it, wants to take the shit.
Foundry, don't make us go back to Roll20.
No, I will not go back. I'll stick with this even if it's worse than Roll20 at any point.
Top simulator.
Tabletop simulator.
Okay.
All right, now it's loaded. Thank goodness.
Tabletop
Alright.
simulator. Oh my lord.
Not a chance. All right. You took all your actions. Good. Now this knight, it doesn't have its barbed spear, but as you see their hands move again, their gauntlets seem to be carried in that similar dark energy, forming claws at the tips. They attempt to attack you.
Yeah, okay.
Roll a fortitude save.
Ah. Well, shit.
You pass.
Okay.
As you see animalistic claws jump out of these gauntlets and scratch at you.
The hell did
As you
you
realize
guys do
that
to
the-
yourselves?
As you see, the knight that you are currently grappled to does not fully resemble a person anymore with your very close view on them.
These aren't people.
As this one slashes at you again with their darkened claws. You do not need to make another fortitude save, but take 13.
Uh-huh. I'll take it when I refresh because I lost connection. Alright. So then it would be my turn as well.
Yes.
Balto,
It will now go to your turn.
Balto, destroy.
Oh wait, no, did we skip your turn or something, Staszrich? Oh, we sure did. Yeah, you can have your turn now.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, if Foundry decides to cooperate.
What, didn't?
It should be going. No, you're right. It's Rune's turn now. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Okay.
For some
yeah.
reason I thought we skipped Staszrich after we did Annie's turn, but no, we skipped all the dead knights when Staszrich passed their turn. So no, it is Rune's turn
Oh.
now.
Okay.
That's why I was like,
I'll just be thwacking this one. Ooh.
You fall down.
I
Go
fall
up.
down and stand up. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, 25 for 10 damage. No. I guess I will command Dusty to make 2 strikes. Okay. And that's a miss.
All right. Oh shit. Nope, that one's still alive. What? I had this one selected. Whatever. Very good.
It's all going to hell.
No, and this one after being attacked by Dusty comes back with 5 HP. Now taking on that dark glow.
Oh,
Anything
and,
else, Rune?
Nope. All done.
All right. Try to recover from your darkness.
So wait, you
Jeez.
knocked that one out again and it came back again?
This was
No,
a different one.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
Yeah, this is a different one.
The other one's in the fountain.
Gotcha. Okay, so from my angle, which one looks worse for wear?
The one that looks worse for wear is they're both actually seem about equal. However, you see one has 4 entities surrounding them and is also grappled, and the other one has just Rune and Dusty. So about equal.
Yeah.
It is about equal.
Sheathing, drawing, and I'm gonna try something new.
Hmm. Oh, it's press. You need to be suffering from a multiple attack penalty to use that.
Oh god. Okay, well then I retcon that one and then just
Against which one?
You
didn't-
merely critically hit. Which one were you attacking?
the Rune one.
All right, roll your damage. All right. As Rune's sizing up this one that is now darkened, Andy's critical hit just absolutely plasters this guy down.
Well, it's an assisting shot one way or another. The real assisting shot was just killing it.
The friends along the way, yes. All right.
You read my mind.
Is that all for your turn, Andy?
I think it has to be, yeah.
All right.
Sheath, draw,
Staszrich,
sheath.
now you get a chance to finish this guy off.
Still. These things are not natural. And I need to study one as soon as we get out of here. Staszrich! Punch!
Really?
Well, you summoned a critical, so roll damage.
Yeah.
Gave his head.
With that, you are able to defeat it.
The soldier goes into the blast zone.
And we now exit initiative.
Staszrich will use treat wounds on himself.
Okay, first things first, as I'm bleeding out, I don't know. I'm heading over to this duck and I'm releasing the harnesses and I'm gonna just like break the axle with my staff.
Right. Feel free to make an attack on the axle.
21,
Roll damage.
7.
All right, you're able to free this duck. And the duck looks at you in the eyes for a moment.
I just nod and say, "Go on, get."
4 healing.
The duck just looks at you for another moment, and like, all right then, the duck says to you, and then flies off.
What? Dusty, did you hear that?
Right.
Too old for this shit.
Mm.
Do you need some assistance over there, Staszrich?
I'll be fine.
I mean, I can help.
Well, it says it succeeded, but it didn't do the critical success, so...
Did you make sure to apply the skill that lets you do the thing?
I did apply risky surgery, yes, but it did not apply risky surgery. Wait, stats 2 heal for
Yeah.
4 damage. Hold on, that's not right. No, okay, whatever. We're moving on. Just 4 more HP.
Yes.
How do we resolve
Alright.
this persistent damage?
Here.
You need, either have Staszrich treat you, or roll a successful recovery check. It will last for a minute otherwise.
Let me...
I could take 10d40 damage. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
More like
sure.
8d4 at this point, but yeah.
Or I could
Yeah.
just... There.
Yeah.
Oh.
That successful treat wounds will clear it for you.
Yes. Remember, I
Thank
have
you, Staszrich.
assurance.
Okay,
Just-
we need to get up on that upper floor.
Remove some flesh from... Remove that narcotic flesh
Alright,
from
so
you.
you're going inside the manor?
Oh, that pinches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, we could use one of these things as makeshift grappling hooks and just toss it up there.
Then we can't admire the interior decorating.
We need
I
to
mean,
stop
you
the wizard
absolutely
duel.
can.
Cheese wheel. Couch.
Oh my god.
Oh, race car bed. Sweet.
Forget the
car
wizard
bed.
battle.
Race car bed? What the hell's a race car?
Cart bed, I guess.
Yeah, there is a wagon bed in the library.
Yeah.
Okay, group huddle,
We gotta
forget
take
couches, forget, yeah.
it.
We have to take the wagon bed, yes.
No. At least appreciate the fact that the couch in here is set up as a personal theater room where there is a puppet show station.
Oh no, we do appreciate that. But
But
the
wheels on
wagon
bed.
bed.
We split into 2 teams: Team Wagon Bed and Team Wizard War. Go.
All right, I'll take the wagon bed.
Yep,
Okay.
let's go get
Dusty
it.
will
Alright, now,
accompany you.
would y'all like to investigate down here?
No,
or
no,
would you like to go up?
you have to stay and stop. I think I can take a wagon bed.
Alright, Andy,
out of the
what
manor
are you,
by
What
myself.
are you perceiving?
I'm looking at this because I know from stories mansions always have a creepy ass thing behind a statue just like this one. So
Alright, looking at the statue closely, you can see that all of the material on the statue is definitely like high quality material versus like sometimes these displays will not be actual equipment, but what you see is a set of full light armor and a sword that seems to be radiating as well. And then you also see that there seems to be some sort of like
Wait.
false wall behind it that you can't currently get past it because it is too imposing.
guys.
Yeah? What's up, Andy?
At least you're here, bro.
I don't know where the hell everyone else went.
Okay.
I'm taking the wagon bed.
We can't hear you. You're in like.
And
3 rooms
also-
over. But there's a false wall behind the statue.
Oh, good finding, Andy. That might be where something is. I don't know.
Also, this armor. I mean, you're the blacksmith, but this is real armor.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, look at the polish there. That is some intricate embossments and oh. Okay, but we need to focus.
Right.
Yeah. We need that wagon bed and we need to go find those wizards that are dueling.
All right. So, are you continuing upstairs?
Is that where the sounds are coming from?
Take
Yes.
Dusty with you.
Are all of you going upstairs, or are some of you actually staying behind to try to steal this wagon bed?
Dusty is actually staying behind because the wagon bed needs to be hitched to Dusty.
And Staszrich
Alright.
is
We
the only reason Staszrich is not coming with is because I'm wounded as fucking shit and I have to wait to
And
use.
Dusty and Balto will protect you.
Okay, fine. Anyway, Winston, go. You fight with them.
You're just presuming that Winston came with you. I feel like Winston has better priorities than us.
I mean, how else is he gonna get to the possible king?
What?
Isn't this the king's manor?
I was saying that Winston wouldn't have gone in the room with you for you to be able to
Oh.
tell him that.
Then anyway, Winston's with you guys. He'll fight. He'll fight in my place.
You have a character sheet for him to be able to any sort of comment.
Where's Barley?
Yeah. There you go.
Barley is currently trapped in. Barley is currently trapped in the plaza. He found a nice pair of shoes.
Oh God. I
Good
thought
on
it
you,
was
Barley.
I thought it was a cumulative. He should have been able to come in.
Okay, real quick, let's peek. Let's peek inside this room and then we go up.
You cannot make your way past the armor currently.
Damn it. Okay, we go up.
I'm assuming that's for a medium creature armor.
Yes, that is armor that would fit the average medium creature.
We do not own any tokens of vision in this scene.
Everything is darkened. I mean,
Well,
I
Sin
won't be
doesn't,
able to
but
see.
you. Unfortunately, the wizards did not get finished in time. But as you can see, the upstairs has even more beds. As mentioned, the king is some. Yeah, and he does have a token on the scene, so they should be able to see.
I also turned off a lot of my lighting things, so maybe it affected that as well.
It shouldn't have. Anyhow,
Oh, there we
there's
go.
no special lighting on this scene. I've added Staszrich up here so that Sin can see the rest of the villa.
Okay.
Okay.
But point being, as all of you come up here, you take a look at what is happening, and you see Duchess Fenia currently slinging spells at the king. As you are coming up the stairs, you see that the king is trying valiantly to hold back Duchess Fenia's onslaught. But then, as Duchess Fenia fires off another spell, Winston calls out to his father, "Dad!" And the king is distracted by this, not ready for Fenia's next spell, and it looks like he is about to be hit in the chest with a very powerful dark blast.
Oh, hello? Hello?
Yeah?
Are we still here?
Yes?
Yeah.
I disconnected again. Okay, did anything happen? I said I was charging in.
Fenia's about to kill the king.
Yeah, I was charging toward Fenia.
Oh, charging towards
Alright,
Fenia.
make an athletics check.
Okay. 7. 0 point, fuck you. 0 point, fuck you. Where's my second hero point?
You
I
cannot
have it.
use a hero point more than once on a roll.
Oh, is that the rule? Fuck.
Yeah, that is a rule.
That is the
Okay.
actual factual rule.
Seeing as Rune is attempting that, I'm going to try to go after the king to like help him dodge out of the attack.
Alright.
Also,
Make
trying to
me-
use athletics check.
Yeah, make me an athletics check.
Hey,
Hero point?
Why is everyone
You
rolling
do have the-
13s?
You have a hero point you can use.
I
Alright.
have one left.
21?
That was the
it's
one.
the plot.
The plot armor is too strong in this one.
All right, Andy. So, I guess first off, Rune, as you try to charge Fenia, for a moment you feel your feet slip under you. You try to regain your balance and you try to still charge at Fenia. But Fenia, without even looking at you, Shadow steps out of the way and you run headfirst into the wall, clattering
God.
against it.
Now you're completely blind.
Oh, my other eye.
My good
You
eye.
take no permanent damage
Yes.
from it, but you are not able to stop this in any way.
So when I lift up my bandage and reveal the Sharingan, no.
Kakashi
No,
up in
no.
here.
Not yet. No Sharingan yet. Anyhow, as you try to regain your posture after that, Andy tries to charge at the king, trying to knock them out of the way of the blast. The blast seems like it's going faster than Andy, though, and Andy, I will give you a choice. You can be hit by the blast to stop the king from being hit by it, or you can make sure the king is only partially hit by it.
Would that have made a difference?
No.
As long as you strike the king.
Two
Flip
I
a
take,
coin.
one, yeah. I take it.
You take the hit?
Yep.
All right.
I let the coin do it.
600 damage.
Noticing that you don't think that you could get the king out of the way in time, just because your little kobold feet, even if you were charging as fast as you could, would not quite make you there in time. You decide to instead jump up and try to absorb the blast. Make me a fortitude save. You will take half damage from it.
So 16?
Yes.
Okay. It's like that already is halved.
No. No. The kicker here was if Andy failed that, any failure would be counted as a critical failure.
Oh, and death. Okay.
So it was going to be a lot worse if Andy did not succeed, and Andy barely succeeded.
And I had hero points, so that would really been bad.
Andy, you are also, after this, you are slowed 3 by that blast.
Ooh.
Yes, I have. I have already applied it.
Okay.
So, you, after you are hit by the blast, everything moves so much slower.
Wouldn't
You
everything move
realize
faster if I'm slow?
your body moves so much slower.
Oh, okay.
You realize that you are not even able to move at all for a moment here. As everything progresses around you still. Fenia scoffs at this. All right. If you are going to try my patience, I guess I will have to stop playing around then. Fenia cackles. Even if you do have someone that can be an heir to the throne, We'll have to see how you deal with this. Everyone that is not Andy, make me a fortitude save.
Everyone that's not Andy.
Staszrich ain't in the
Yes.
room.
Okay.
No one signaled that he needs to be there yet. And he's taking a rest to try to stitch his wounds up.
Staszrich also make a fortitude save.
Damn it.
Also, I know how you are in real life, but Staszrich, heavy sleeper, light sleeper.
He's not sleeping. He's stitching up his wounds.
Okay, so you can hear the bullshit going up floor above you then.
I can hear it. That doesn't mean my bleeding is gonna, doesn't make the blood return any faster.
He offered to help you, and you turned him down. So.
Can Andy take my medicine kit and heal me?
I don't need your medicine kit. I just need some dirt.
Anyway.
Pardon?
Nature medicine.
Oh, I failed that. Hard.
Nature medicine. Just get some aloe.
Let's see, and Balto also fails. But not as hard as Staszrich fails.
Everybody but Rune fails. As Fenia finishes cackling, she casts a spell that summons dark magic chains from the ground. They restrict everyone but Rune. Rune, your necklace glows a little brighter than everyone else's, and you feel a dagger trying to assist you in this matter, as you are able to resist the chains from binding you, as everyone else is held in place. Winston, the king, everyone else is held still. Fenia, assuming that everyone was going to be held still, says, "Now I will make you watch as he dies."
Like hell you will. I rush in again.
All right. What are you going to do?
I'm striking spell strike with a third level shocking grasp. Hero point, please hero point. 29. Let's go.
You get a normal hit.
Okay.
That's all we can hope for.
There's that. And there's that. For 7, 29, 36 damage.
Fenia gasps for a moment. She's able to sustain her concentration on on the spells of chains. She looks at you. She looks at the weapon you're holding too. Like, wow. I was told you were going to be a problem, but this got a lot more interesting.
Not another word, you devil. I'm sending you back to hell.
I don't think she was talking to you.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, darling, don't you worry. If you're gonna try to take me to hell, I'm gonna send you down right with me. Make me a reflex save as you are talking to her, as you've struck her. You see one hand float up and then strike a blast at you. You are not able to fully dodge out of the way. You take half of this.
Okay.
Damn it.
15.
She looks you in the eyes. And for a moment, you feel true fear. As you realize, once again, with even a modicum of more power than you realize she could be using against you right now, that could have obliterated you right there. If you had not dodged out of the way, that would have knocked you down, you realize. Very easily.
I'm pushing past
And
the fear
then-
if I can. I want to
Yeah,
attack
you are-
again.
You are able to push past the fear. You can get what?
Sorry.
No, what were you going to say? Please.
Oh, I was gonna try to use athletics to break the chains or something. escape, basically.
With how badly you failed, you were not able to. But we're going to let Rune have another moment before anyone else is able to break free.
Okay.
I'm just trying. I'm unloading the rest of the spells that I have. I have True Strike, and I'm going to combine it with my Shocking Grasp. If it works like that, I got to check. Okay.
Oh,
And then the reroll. No actors associated to the what? I'll just do that manually. 30?
you're able to get another hit in. Roll damage.
14 electricity.
You realize that your attacks are doing a little less damage than you'd like, as you see her shrug it off for the most part.
I
And
have
she
to go
laughs.
down to hell with you. That's fine by me. I'll keep you there.
Now, this has been a fun game, but unfortunately, I have to say goodbye. As she snaps her fingers, and a gate opens. And then she steps through it, and then you turn around and see that the king has been grabbed through a gate by the Dark Knight that you heard about before. See you again sometime, Rune. Good luck.
Mm,
As the gate starts closing, are you going to try to do anything?
I can't
Everyone
do
else
that
around you is
alone.
still chained.
Yeah, I'm trying to
we-
rip
Can we
Aya
try to
out of the
rip our own
chains.
chains off now?
Yes, you may now try to free yourself from your chains. An athletics or acrobatics check will suffice. Rune, you are able to free Aya from her chains. Andy, you are able to free yourself from your
Damn it!
chains.
What the fuck is with my rolls today?
Should I have been effective with the slow on that one or no?
I don't
You
think
are still slowed, but that just means that you are taking additional time to do it. Slow lowers the number of actions you have per turn. Notably, being slowed 3 means that you would have had no actions had you taken a turn in combat.
Lovely.
Alright, so Staszrich isn't able to break free, but does Balto?
Balto is able to break free, yes.
Oh yeah.
Assist! But
Dusty
Balto
is
does
able
not
to break
move,
free.
because Balto has not been taught assist yet.
Dusty will help you out of your chains, Staszrich. You are fine.
Ah, damn it. Alright.
No!
Well-
They got away! Winston screams out after
I
he's
know,
freed.
Winston. I know. I tried.
Damn it, what the hell
know you
happened
tried.
up here? Ah, damn it.
Does anybody have any magical abilities to know what kind of spell she used? Like, distance she traveled in one casting?
Damn it, if I hadn't taken all that... Ugh.
You could attempt to detect. You could attempt to make Arcana, occultism, any of those checks to try to identify what spell she was casting.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try
I
and
mean,
help with
Andy
that.
will try, but Andy don't know shit about magic.
Can you describe what it looked like to me?
Oh,
The spell looked almost like a dark fireball, you would say, but more contained.
Dark
A blast of
fireball.
fire that had a purplish tint in its color, and anyone who was hit by it was almost instantaneously slowed. Except for Rune for some reason.
Ah, God! I was talking to Andy about thinking too hard, and now I've gone and done it.
I wasn't thinking too hard, I was wishing too hard.
Same thing.
Nobody is able to identify the exact nature of this spell. Rune and Andy, you think that somewhere in the presence of, somewhere in this, there's probably some basis of the fireball spell. But again, how contained it was, how easily it hit, how effortlessly you saw her cast it. She's either an incredibly skilled spellcaster, or there is some other element at play increasing its potency.
It's all this damn dark magic.
Does she have her own deity at play?
There's a dark archon. That's all I can think of.
I'm just hoping that was some, sort of smoke and mirrors thing where she cast it and she's actually in that false room that I found earlier. Well, whatever that false wall is. Which, King's not here. We could all move the statue and see what's behind it now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just
Think
in
of
case.
where the hell she brought him.
How are we going to tell the people about this? The king's gone.
I mean, what can we do, Winston? The king's gone.
Look, I'm just thinking practically, and it's like, best case scenario, she's behind
We're-
number one.
If we can't think about the king being gone because it's not going to make a difference unless we hunt him down first. And yes, Andy is correct. Let's just... Rune, where's the sledgehammer or something?
Also,
I got a
if it's any more
crowbar.
comforting,
Got a
she
crowbar?
didn't
Okay.
kill
Don't
him
scratch
when
the
she
armor.
took him.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
crack the
but
armor. Here, help me move the statue.
unless he gets out of it on his own, I don't know.
No, but that could mean that for whatever reason, Finian needs alive.
Right.
Well, what happened up here?
Rune went that way. I went that way. Stop.
Aya.
Happened.
Aya, what happened up here?
We got all chained up, and the lady took the king.
Okay. How were they acting? Was she trying to kill him? I mean, what?
Tania was trying to kill the king. Andy jumped in front of a spell to save him, which was
Andy,
damn
get
good
over
of
here,
you,
then.
Andy. I'm proud of you.
Andy, get over here,
Ran
then.
head first into a wall.
You're
Or, I mean,
telling me
Yeah, we can leave that part out.
Staszrich tells Andy to come over there, and he just like.
You might want to look at his head
Yeah,
there,
hold
It
on.
might be
Stop. Here,
damaged.
I'll come to you. I'll come to you, Andy.
Also, I just realized all that speech that you guys heard was just Andy going,
All right. Well, I can't do that to you, but I can at least try to treat wounds on you.
Where I think it will wear off eventually.
Just realized what you were doing.
You'll be fine, Andy.
I'm going with school.
I should have been technically I should have been doing that the whole time.
Okay, well, I wasn't using assurance on that, but sure.
Unless load only
There,
one
Andy.
side,
I heal you for a little bit.
But Winston, this might be time to step into the big shoes. I don't.
Rune. How can Winston step into the big shoes when he has not been given a shoe to step into?
One step at a time. You gotta
Who's over there?
look. There's not going to be anything official, but I assume there's going to be a
Well-
crowd surrounding this, and this is going to be the time that Winston needs to speak to the people and try to calm them down. That will be the first thing that needs to
Okay.
be done.
Rune, and how are we going to convince the people
Stop
that they should...
asking questions. We just got to do it, man.
It's like the Pope. All he has to do is put on the crown.
Well, I do.
Where's the crown, Aya?
I don't know. Search the house. There's got to be one around here.
All
I
right,
do
Winston, I
have
guess, yeah.
the shield, so I guess I could. I guess I could try to, This is technically a sign of my lineage.
Yeah.
Do the people know that, though?
Well, they're
Yes.
gonna learn.
It is common knowledge.
Oh, well then, you guys go ahead and have a crack at it. I'll keep an eye on Andy.
I'm gonna crowbar this statue open.
You know, Staszrich just picks up Andy and hoists Andy over his shoulders.
How long does this slow last?
This is what the wagon bed is for.
It's your life now.
Oh my god.
Should only be like 18 seconds, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, no, Andy is able to catch up after a little bit, but it does take some time. A bit longer than you would expect, yes. If it was in combat, it was not going to recover at the normal rate it would.
Alright, and then Staszrich will move the statue.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Hey,
All right, you have a burst of strength as you realize that this thing is much heavier than you expected it to be when you started lifting it, but you are able to you're able to carry through, and despite how much tension and difficulty it gives you, you are able to barely move it out of the way.
Ugh. 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 Okay, man.
Thank you, Staszrich.
You're welcome, Andy. I gotta check myself for a hernia.
Well, while you did that, I'm going to check them all for a moment. Oh, there we go.
what's going on?
She's knocking on stuff to check the wall behind it.
Oh, point.
I respect that we're somehow a prop act, but make
Eh.
please make me a perception check.
Damn, I was hoping my 20 earlier was gonna carry over.
You know it's there. Now you need to find out how to actually open it.
Okay, so am I still using perception on this?
Yes. Plus, you have another skill that you think would apply better.
Thievery?
That would allow thievery.
Then it would be a 25. Because I got a plus.
All right. Yep. As you check the wall, as you knock against various parts of the wall, you realize that everything feels solid, even though you know for sure that this is this is a false wall. Everything feels solid, however, until you start knocking on certain places and you hear different sounds than when you knocked on them before. And you realize, oh. And then you do knocks in a pattern that you realize actually makes out a little constellation of Songfall's symbol. And you are able to open the door, which leads to a long hallway that goes down. Do y'all wish to explore this hallway?
Ugh.
Staszrich, how are you feeling after your little rest on the art bed?
Ugh. Let me just give me. I'll follow down. Just someone light the way, please.
All right, as you all venture down, it goes for a lot longer. You stop having any normal natural light after a little while. Then as it continues, at the very end of this path, you find... Oh dear.
A deer?
Oh
No.
dear.
Oh.
I saw your message.
Ah,
Yes. The passageway was opened, and it is a very long hallway that is going at basically a 45-degree angle down.
Alrighty.
Not quite that steep. You are able to walk it, but as you all make your way down this slope, at the very end of the path, you find the king's treasury.
Oh.
After being in so much darkness, following this narrow path, at the very end of it, the room gleams and glitters of gold, silver, platinum, and various relics of the kingdom, including a crown and a few capes and some swords and a spear and many other artifacts in this room.
well, I will be.
Winston, look, crown. You were talking about wanting a crown. There's a crown.
I can't just
Yeah,
take
told you
this.
there was one around here.
Winston, who's stopping you from just taking it?
You know, that's
Definitely, it's
actually a
all
good
yours now.
question.
So
It's not technically his, but again, I mean,
He's
Technically, no.
alive.
Staszrich picks up the crown and puts it on his head, just to demonstrate.
Okay,
Look at
Staszrich, as you pick up the crown, please make me a will save.
Oh, sweet karma.
Why do I get such low rolls on jack shit like this?
It's super glue.
Are you sticking with your 17?
Oh, wait, hold up. That's it. I have to stick with that.
Mm-hmm. As you pick up this crown, you start hearing little deviant thoughts in your head. As you hold this crown, you realize that you don't want to put it down.
I'm gonna raise taxes.
Guys, get the crown away from me. Somehow. Don't touch it, though.
And you realize that those words don't come out of your mouth. Why would you want to give away that crown?
So
Why would you
what-
want to give away any gold?
No.
When all of it could be yours.
No.
So what's the party hearing right now?
Nothing.
No.
Staszrich is just holding the crown.
Yeah, Staszrich is holding the crown, and then
Looking
Staszrich
at all
puts
the
the
gold
crown
outside.
on their head. And you hear Staszrich for a moment say, "Yeah, that seems right."
Aha, you done playing dress up, Staszrich?
Yeah,
That is
this
king
is
stuff
quite
to
a
you.
nice fit. See? I told you that there was no harm in putting the crown on.
I'm saying it like that.
Hmm?
Why you got an attitude, okay? Just, this needs to be discussed, alright?
There's nothing wrong, Rune. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've heard the last 3 session recaps you've done, alright? Just constantly ribbing me. Left and right. All 16 ribs. Is it 16?
Well, now
Ask the doctor.
I feel like I knew this, but now I have to Google it because you're making me doubt.
32, 16 on each side, yeah.
Yes, yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, 32. 32 ribs. What?
Wait, is it 24, 12 on each side? Shit. Well,
24.
point being-
24. It's 24 ribs, Rune. That's how many we have.
yeah, well, you got 25, because you're a dum-dum.
Now, if you're done lollygagging, let's get Winston up to the balcony so that we can claim the rightful place.
Sure, you gonna give him the crown then? Or do you just want to confuse the crowd?
The shield will be enough.
I feel like... No. No, I feel like that's dumb. We're giving him the crown. Hand it over.
It's just a trinket.
Can I put on the crown? I want to try the crown on.
No. You all have some sort of headgear, and I want some of my own headgear.
Don't you got, like, those stupid goggles you like to wear?
Those
Andy,
are my
that
eyes.
does not beat the passive perception of Staszrich, so you are not able to thief it.
Damn.
Are you sure? What you trying to do, Andy?
I want to try the crown on.
No.
Staszrich, you may now make another will save.
I kind of actually hope I fail this one. Yay, I do.
Yeah.
God, it's like in Baldur's Gate when you actually want to fail the first save.
So, Staszrich will pick Andy up by the arm, I think. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, that's grappling Andy, lifting him up. This is a nice fit.
I kicked Staszrich in the head. Trying to knock off the crown.
Make an attack.
Would be unarmed strike at that?
Yes, it would be.
Okay.
You are correct. That is how that works.
Hold on, I gotta target Staszrich. You, okay, and strike. Hey, actually.
That would be, yeah, that would be a hit.
That is enough. All right, you are able to kick the crown off of Staszrich.
Oh.
Finally, I get to turn the crown now.
No, Andy! I still have you grappled.
King
Yeah,
Andy.
You do still have
Andy?
grappled, so you're able to stop them from doing.
None of
grabbing it.
us are putting on the crown. Ugh.
Oh, I
What
see what's
Winston-
going on now. Is
Winston,
another
yeah.
dagger incident? Okay.
Winston
So
reads
should I
the
try and hold
plaque
it? See
that
if anything happens?
Winston reads the plaque the crown was on, and it's like, yeah, this is the crown of infinite greed, never wear.
Yes, it is the crown of
Wow.
infinite greed, Andy.
It's really helpful having somebody in the party who can read.
Or the king of or the crown of a regular king.
As a matter of fact, let's just, let's see. Should probably try to read all these other plaques before we pick up anything else that's terrible.
You can make a history check if you want to know why they would make a crown like that. It would be a society check. Or a lore Astelia check.
I'm gonna study that crown to pursue a lead on it, dropping my Duchess Fenia's list for now. Motherfucker!
Yeah, I have no idea why they would make a crown like that.
Alright, Rune, Staszrich. Thinking about it, you remember hearing a story as children about one of the first kings out of Astelia, and how to try and stop the king from uniting the land, a wizard made this artifact, the Crown of Infinite Greed, and offered it to the king as a gift. The king, trying to unite the land, accepted this gift wholeheartedly without realizing exactly what it would do to him. And as such, this crown corrupted him wholly, making every single action that he took have to be something that made him more money. And as such, he tried to tax everyone into the ground, and even tried to find ways to turn people's bodies into gold itself.
Hmm.
So a regular king.
Yeah. All right. Let's actually read the plaques this time, I guess. Let's see.
What item would you like to investigate the plaque of?
Let's read one of the swords.
All right. On this sword, on the plaque of this sword in front of you here, you see the Vorpal Sword of the Spirit Realm. The sword has an ephemeral look to it, and as you read from the plaque, you cannot hold it. It can only be held by a member of the Spirit Realm.
Oh,
It is, in
well.
fact, incredibly hard to transport here.
Hmm. Okay, let's move on to the next sword.
The next sword. It is the Invisible Sword. It is a stand that has a place that should hold a sword, and if you feel, you can feel that there's a sword there, but it is an invisible sword.
Hmm.
Would be useful.
Hmm.
I'll grab that. I got detect metal, so I
Rune.
won't misplace it. Oh, fuck.
God damn it!
What happened?
He has to make a will save.
No,
No?
that was Winston.
Oh, that was Winston. No. Okay.
Come on now, we don't own this.
Who
Oh,
does?
okay. Yeah.
I don't see a king around here, so I say we
I'm
do.
Yeah.
just.
There's no king around here, Winston. This
I
is
think
it.
I'm not taking this, and I will return it if the king comes back. I believe the king would appreciate we use all that's at our disposal to try and help.
I mean, would he even notice if that one was missing?
Make
I feel like my argument might drive through to Winston more than those arguments. I'm just saying.
make a diplomacy check.
Just pretend to
Rune.
put it back.
Why am I so good at diplomacy on Rune? What the fuck?
You don't have any diplomacy on Rune. What the hell?
But I'm rolling so well every time.
All right, we can take the sword, sure. Just we can't be robbing this.
Why not?
Think, how are we going to be leaving the city? How are we going to be swaying these people? You know, like, how is that going to work?
Well, if the people
If we're
don't.
just like strolling out of the vault of the king with all this shit, and then we say, "Oh, but I'm the
Invisible
new
sword, no
heir."
one's gonna see
That
it.
doesn't.
Hold
I know.
on.
That's why I'm.
Hold on. Didn't we just release a duck but leave a wagon?
Yeah.
Hmm.
With a broken axle. But we do have the
Staszrich
wagon
will
there.
actually. Staszrich will take off his cape and be like, "See, okay, so we have a wagon. Okay, we can bring the wagon inside, stash what we can hide in the wagon. I'll take my cape, put my cape over all the goods. No one will see the goods.
Do you still have the crown on?
You're once again. You're advocating for stealing. It's not okay, Staszrich.
I was gonna
Oh,
give
Brad,
the gold to
put
the
it down.
people. Alright, why should he have this much gold? Huh? There are people out there.
Who's wearing the crown?
There are people there who could use it more. Unless
I'm
this
trying to
is.
feel around Staszrich's head for an invisible crown of infinite greed that he might have picked up while we weren't looking.
Yeah, Staszrich just swats your hand away gently.
Just checking. Just checking.
Let's.
Winston.
If we're going
Look,
to be taking
if-
from this, let's at least try to get the approval of the people. I can't, in good faith, take all of this. Even if my father turns out to also be an asshole for hoarding all this, then, you know, like, sure. But right now, you're trying to tell me, yes, my father, that I just had to forcibly watch get kidnapped and nearly killed, we should take all of his shit. That's not worth, you know, that doesn't compute, boss.
What
Look,
that
if I'm gonna
sword
be
only knew
honest
how to
here,
kill
Winston.
the Duchess?
One, we're in a very precarious situation. Alright? Because, let's be real, if what I described it as is true, that Duchess Fenia was trying to kill the king, he's dead. Like, if the situation as described to me is how it happened, he's dead. Duchess Fenia took him away so that she could kill him in private.
Try torture him first.
Maybe. But regardless, we have to count
God,
the king
you're
as
such a comforting soul, Staszrich.
comfort isn't what we need. We need solutions
stuff
to
in this room.
problems. Comfort is for the weak.
Let's see. Number of sessions to take before we turn into evil campaign.
He's not evil, he's just being an asshole, because that's him. It's
I blow
like,
up the
yes,
ship.
You're not hearing us.
let's cure the world with sunshine and puppies. Alright, I wish we could just
Winston
do
attempts
that.
to slap you and misses.
I attempt to slap Staszrich. That's not. Well, it is a
Stab
staff.
him.
Fine.
I am
No,
sorry
it's not the staff.
to offend you, Winston, but I'm trying to be a realist here.
You can be a realist and still at least try to follow some moral code.
I do follow a moral code. Tossing all this gold that your father took from the people back to the people.
That doesn't excuse us then stealing other shit from it.
That's also less helpful than if we actually utilize it to try and get his father back.
How would we utilize
Like,
gold
if
to
you
get his
want
father
to help
back?
bring shit back to the people, then help us get the fucking king, okay? And then we can enact some policy changes, or Winston can do that when he takes the throne.
How would he take the throne, though? He wasn't formally recognized. That's another
I want to
precarious...
shake you. That's what I want to do right now, but this has been a stressful moment. Okay?
That's the precarious situation we're in. We're with an heir who sure has a trinket, but it only matters if people will actually follow the trinket. If, I don't know, if all the people decide, hey, let's just ignore the trinket, guess what? Then Winston might as well just be holding a piece of metal.
Then we gotta save the king with a piece of metal. We gotta bring down Fenia with a piece of metal. That's how a lot of shit gets done.
Alright, well then, how do
That's why I
we...
became a blacksmith.
Alright, well then, let's see. Who do we know that's a really powerful wizard?
Andy.
You know Duchess Fenia.
Oh.
Who the hell just said Duchess Fenia?
That was the GM.
Okay.
It's hard
It's
to
like,
distinguish
Dusty, was that
Andy
you?
from Winston.
Like, Dusty, was that you? Balto?
Yeah, Dusty. Wah.
Either way, we need to use
give,
this...
Winston a catchphrase, that way we know that's Winston talking.
We need to use this gold for something. If we cannot use this
It's not
gold,
hurtful.
if we can't return this gold to the people, then perhaps we need
You've been
to...
saying that we can't return it to the people, Staszrich. It's about making sure that we do things the right way so that we don't just end up in a jail cell while my father's still either dead or alive, still in danger.
And who's gonna command
we
them to
do
throw
this-
us in jail?
People will take their own actions, especially
There
if
are
there's a
laws
power
that exist
vacuum.
already. Yeah, that too.
Okay, Staszrich, what would you do in a situation, all of this wisdom about the situation, what would you do if you were a captain of a guard in a situation like this? Someone comes strolling out of the king's mansion with a bunch of gold.
Again,
and
you're
says, "No,
assuming
no,
that they're
we're-
gonna
we're
spot us with
helping
all this stuff.
people."
Yeah, we're not just gonna like.
We're not gonna
Broadcast
stroll out
this,
of there
we're gonna
with
hide this
everything.
shit.
We're gonna stroll out of it with what we can hide.
Once again, then we're having to, you're not painting us in a good image.
Yeah, and look what's happening to the people who aren't good. They're getting the stuff done.
So
Does
let's
it mean
just
that we need to
become
just
them.
change our way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You're right, Staszrich. Very comforting.
What a plan should be is we take this gold and we have to use it for something. Now, one, we need to find out what sort of spell Duchess Fenia used. To do that, we need a powerful magic user. Possibly. I don't know exactly how they're going to be able to identify this. But this gold...
Does the gold have a plaque? That is priority numero uno.
That's actually a good question. Does the gold have a plaque?
Make a perception check.
You know what? Screw it. I'm touching a piece of gold.
We touch one, they all explode like cluster bombs.
They're actually bugs.
Yeah.
Gold lice.
Nothing immediately happens when you touch a piece of gold.
Immediately happens. I love
Hello. Ta-da!
God damn it, Staszrich. What is this?
And detect metal. I don't know.
Ah. Clever.
that. True.
30-foot emanation.
Mm-hmm.
You detect that the walls are an illusion, and there's even more gold in this room than you realized.
Well, the gold seems to be normal at least. Either way, what we need to do is we need to find a way to display what Duchess Fenia did to a high-level wizard or some other type of magic caster and see if they can do something about it, and then use the gold to purchase necessary supplies to cast any magic, if need be. And then, of course, well, the gold would have to also be the payment to the wizard. Well, not all the gold, of course, but, you know, what we need to. And then there's also the fact that we're probably going to be branded criminals anyway. Because you guys are talking about a captain of the guard
like that.
when we're the only ones to walk out of this palace alive. The king's gone missing. Duchess Fenia's guards are all dead. Duchess Fenia herself is gone. So...
We can at least defend our innocence better if we don't commit more evil acts, if that's the case.
Okay, Winston, and how are we supposed to find out where your father's being held if we cannot pay a wizard or buy the materials necessary to replicate the spell?
We can explain the situation. Maybe the court wizard of the king is a powerful wizard who would be willing to assist in this matter, with or without payment.
Wait. Hold on, you're right about something, Winston. This is the palace. Is this a palace? Is this just a manor?
This is just the king's manor that's on top of the hill.
Oh, okay. Alright, well then.
No, this is not just like a fully abandoned palace. No.
Can we trust
This is
the court wizard is the next question. Can we trust any wizard? Damn it, if only those rabbits had given me a way to consult the spirits.
Oh, so now you want to talk to the spirits for guidance.
We need all...
So is it just gold beyond the illusionary walls?
there's some platinum in there too. You cannot see. It's only a 30-foot emanation, so you can only see so far.
Oh
But
gosh.
you do not see.
If I just head deeper in, is there more? I head deeper in.
All right, do you go past the illusion, or do you just go up to the wall?
Past the illusion.
Wait, where are you?
Okay, without telling anyone else.
What?
I'm there
Yeah.
with him.
All right, so all of you watch. All of you watch Rune just walk straight through a wall.
Now, hold on here.
Yeah, 1 second.
Huh?
Ah,
So what's on the other side?
Even more gold.
I head back in. Okay, I'm back.
yeah, we saw you walk through a wall. What was that?
What do you think?
Staszrich just walks through the wall.
You hit your head. No.
Yeah, no. The notable part about this, Staszrich, when you step through, There's no glimmering of the material on the side, but you can feel like that there is more precious metals on the other side of the wall.
Holy. That's a lot,
Uh,
Rune.
Notably for Rune, Rune did not on their short trip through the wall. They did not find an end. There was still more to explore. They just saw that there's even more gold and came back to the small room.
So that's not
Drag
betting
Winston in
any
there and
card.
go. Show him, like, yeah, see? All this was taken from innocent people.
Hold on. That's how society works. That's not like it was stolen from them.
Communism.
It's behind a magical wall. Of course it was taken.
I had
Let's
magical
just
walls.
be-
I had whole shit
hold
that I
on,
didn't
hold
steal.
on. Winston is right. Maybe we should attend to the court wizard first or maybe we should go to the court wizard first. Try to explain the situation, even though it looks very much stacked against us. And what
I'm
happens
sure
if
that this what?
And what happens, Winston? Should they not believe us? And we end up in a cage anyway.
Then we make our way out. We no matter
With
what
force?
has come up, if we need to, look.
Oh, so kill
Listen.
innocent cards.
No,
is-
that's not what I'm saying at all.
We're gonna
You
have
don't
to.
need. You can
I
take
trip-
it. You can take it a few steps back, Aya. Force does not equal killing.
He is right about that.
The whole point about proving innocence and taking actions like that, it's like the stories we would read as kids. If you're going to be in
didn't
a
read those
situation
stories.
like that,
Hold on, Aya.
well,
Hold on,
then
Aya.
read
Let
better
him.
stories.
Hold on, Aya. Let Winston finish. Think he does have a point. There's a reason I only
What?
wear one gauntlet.
If we're
It's-
here to be heroes, or to even try to stop this, we're not going to stop this by turning the people against us. If parts of the system are going to try to lock us away because they don't believe the truth, then we're not just going to say, well, fuck them and kill them. No, that's not how this would work. Would you want that to be how you went out because you were doing what you thought was best in the situation and it happened to just not be what was the truth? No.
That is a possible
gonna-
way that it will end up, Winston. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we are quite possibly facing execution if your gamble does not pay off.
Facing that no matter what.
Heck, we don't even know if... I mean, the captain of the guard could just look at your trinket, take it for themselves, and then... I mean, what's to stop them from doing away with you?
Us.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so... Let's see, leave the gold there. Rune, you took the invisible sword?
Yep.
What's this spear?
You reading the sign, this is the Spear of Infinite Length.
I like it.
As an action, you can extend the spear by 5 feet up until the point you can no longer hold it. You can keep every action that you take, you can extend another 5 feet, but the further out you get, the more difficult it will be to hold, and as soon as it escapes your hands, it will return to its original length. And notably, it reverts back to where the tip is. So if you let go of it and it is like 60 feet long, it will be 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
Huh. Well,
Sounds like a
So-
nice javelin. You know, just
I am
Point
not...
it up towards the sky before you let go of it. Noted.
well, I'm
Yeah, if you,
definitely not going to play around with that. That sounds dangerous.
Does it shrink
Yeah.
too, or does it only grow?
Only extends. You will have to let go of it for it to revert in size.
So,
This was used for what folks call the worst war, which was a war between two people where one person invented this lance to
Oh,
kill
no.
the other person from about 1,000 feet away.
I love it.
Also, there's another story where they took the tip and they put like a spatula end on it, and then they were so
Any other magic items
No,
here?
you're fine.
There's the caves.
Yeah, there's a few capes that we haven't explored, and then there's also a bunch of like small trinkets as well.
Let's take a look at the capes.
All right. One of the ones that grabs your attention immediately is the one that is currently billowing. This is a cape of billowing.
Well, that would be good
You
for
know,
us.
like
That'd be good for a theater performance, but I don't see much use in it in our day-to-day lives, especially when it gets caught on twigs.
But yes, you can when worn, you can use an action to cause it to billow fantastically with or without wind. You can also leave it billowing permanently as a full round action, as seems to have happened to this one.
That would
There's
be good
another
for
cape.
Winston to wear while talking to the people someday.
Someday. I mean,
Someday.
you could try it right now, right? Just step out on the
No.
balcony. All right, let's see. What are let's take a look at these trinkets.
Yes, another one of the capes is the cape of the daylight. Taking a look at it, the material feels that of a cloud. A little watery, a little soft. And you see the day, like, this basically what you would expect to see in the sky on the cape's back. It is said that this cape was cut directly out of the sky itself, and if you can find where that hole is and patch it, the spirits may reward you. But also, depending on the weather, it has different effects. For example, during a thunderstorm, you can use this to free cast lightning bolt
Hmm. This might allow us to
as
communicate
one
with
of the
spirits.
many varieties of effects. Yes. It also doesn't work at night.
what? You can't just cast darkness.
Correct. No. The last time I saw a darkness cast, 3 different people cast 3 different spheres of darkness, and it was awful.
Yeah.
Does it stack?
No, it doesn't stack. That's
No,
why
like
it's awful.
it was just like it was literally just like it's like one person had darkness that was more magical than the other person's darkness, so like it was bad. So there's like intersecting areas of darkness where sometimes you could see, other times you couldn't.
Oh
Jeez.
god, I'm getting some Baldur's Gate 3 flashbacks.
Yes. 5e, my menace. Yes.
All right, let's take a look at
See,
these
other
trinkets.
Other things in this room, yes. There's a trinket here. It is a box. Just a small, plain-looking box. You see that it is labeled as a box of boxes. If you were to open this box and reach inside, you could pull out another box.
Hmm.
And another box. And another box. And another box. And another box. And another box of various sizes.
Okay, that
You
have
match
a-
with the cape can be one great performance act.
That
What comes
could
after
be.
the 7th box?
Sorry?
I think
What
we could
comes
just
after the
keep pulling
7th box?
boxes. I think we could just keep pulling boxes.
Okay, but what about the 8th box?
Did you put the box
Oh, you
back
know.
into the box?
It's a box.
Oh, okay.
That's
Hmm.
a
Yes.
reverse.
You can put the boxes back in. If this box is shaken, all of the boxes currently generated will return forcibly to this box. And then, of course, if this box is turned over, it will keep infinitely pouring boxes until it is changed, until it is shaken or shifted back.
How big is this box?
You know,
Don't
about
do it.
the it's about the size of like an average moving box.
If you take a box out and you put something in that box and you put it back in the box, can you pull that box out and take the item back out?
You can make
Burn
an
it.
Arcana check
Burn the box.
you can make an Arcana check to figure that out.
It requires too much thinking.
This.
It is evil.
You know what? Staszrich's
Yes,
curiosity
I
causes him to pick up the box
Okay.
and shake it.
Oh.
Staszrich, why?
Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. As you shake this box, you all hear a little rumbling for a moment.
Millions of boxes around the world just vanished.
This is exactly what I thought would happen.
As you see images of an uncountable number of boxes returning into this box.
This also answers how big the room is. Because it's not going to stop at the wall, it's going to go through the walls.
I think they're teleporting back in.
Yes, they are teleporting back in. They're not being physically moved. You are not being bombarded by boxes as they return to the box. You are watching basically think like Ghostbusters, where you see like it gets sucked in. Basically,
Yeah.
You're watching these boxes basically poured in and be sucked into the original box.
There are thousands of families that were in the process of moving that are super pissed right now.
Who would give them?
As
Why would someone
many
use
boxes.
why would someone do that? Did they?
You don't know how many hands it's passed through before it ended up here.
Oh,
Why
well,
did no one shake it?
Huh?
Why did no one shake it?
That is a very good question. Anyway,
Who
it's
knows
mine
the
now.
last time it was shaken?
You go to the marketplace and realize all the produce that they had is just on the ground. It was a gift from the king, and that was the only thing that was holding them.
So, this does make a question. What happens to the items when they go back into the box?
I already answered that.
Oh, what was it?
If you were able to summon, if you know the box that you were looking for, you could reach in and pull out the box, and it would have its contents inside.
We
It's a
won't know
bag
what
of
any of these
holding.
fucking boxes are.
Oh my god, it's a bag of holding, but it's a box.
Start taking out boxes and looking inside.
Well, I think I'm morally obligated to take this box now, just in case we run into anybody that may have been swindled by this item.
Jesus.
entire store's
This is-
inventories just
This
gone.
this is one of the ideas that I had if I ever wanted to make a game of this was how I would introduce the side quest that'd be stuck throughout the rest of the game is finding people who are just boxless who need their
I had a
items
box
back.
with all my possessions. It
You're
just
welcome
disappeared.
that we can now go on this side quest that you've prepared.
So what was the size? of the
I
box
admit
again?
this
Can
just
Andy
as a
fit in
cute
it?
reference. Yes, Andy could fit in the box. I wouldn't recommend it.
Staszrich,
Do
as
it,
soon as
do
as
it,
soon as
do
Staszrich
it.
sees Andy just get that gear turning look while staring at the box, he'll put his free hand on Andy's forehead and just hold him there.
But yes, you have now acquired the box of infinite boxes. You have now reset the box of infinite boxes, and as such, know that there is
Great cataclysm affecting the world
Yeah.
right now.
Let's
Wonderful.
hope there weren't any structural boxes holding anything up.
Oh no.
That'd be great if some of Duchess Fenia's place. It's like, oh, that's how you
There's
killed the
like a
final boss. You
villa
just
on the
destroyed.
horizon.
Yeah, her
That just
castle just
collapses.
crumbles on top of her.
All right, well, let's see what else some of these other trinkets are.
You see the amulet of Backsight. As you read upon the amulet, it mentions that anytime you look into this amulet, you see the worst thing that happened to you within the last year or so. And every time you look into it past it, you remember it in even greater detail.
Backside or foresight?
Backsight.
The foresight was 50/50.
Oh, that is a terrible, terrible
Oh.
image. Showing me putting on that
It's mentioned-
crown.
It's mentioned below that this was banned as a method of torture by the new law because they would hold this in front of someone and force them to look into it. And again, every time you look into it for more than 6 seconds, it goes back another year, and then back another year, and then back another year, and then it sort of loops and starts doubling and tripling and quadrupling your ability to recall the memory.
Hmm.
So this was banned as a form of torture, deciding it was too cruel even for the meanest of people in the world.
I don't like the existence of this. Winston,
Yeah,
would you have any gripe if I put this amulet into a box and then shove it back in the box of boxes? Because it's kind
I
of...
wouldn't, but I'd also like people to know what it is so that it doesn't get made again. If we just leave this black here, like, we're kind of, I don't know. We could toss it in a box.
Yeah,
I'm
but...
alright with that.
Okay. I mean... I said, I'm taking this box of boxes, though. I can use this to... Maybe those rabbits had their herbal ingredients inside one of these boxes.
You'd have to know the box to pull it out, though.
Ah, that's true. Damn it!
Is anyone else just kind of like flat broke? I mean,
We
I'm all
have
for
a...
being lawful here, but can we loosen our morals just a bit and get like 1 platinum for each of us?
Make a diplomacy check.
I don't have a hero
No!
point.
We
Yeah,
can take this gold after it's ours.
Staszrich's
Right.
pocketing some of the gold.
Put it in a box.
please
Or-
pocket it from the other side of the
Stop.
illusory wall.
Staszrich's pocketing some of the platinum.
Roll me a d12.
Oh dear.
You get 6 pieces of platinum.
Okay. Let's see. What are these
The
other
GM
trinkets?
will remember this.
No.
You're supposed to steal from behind the illusory wall where the shit's not cabin tracking devices. The 5G
Anyhow.
gold pieces.
Anyhow, I did have an idea for some custom currency in this game. As you might see in the fountain, you can see little duck claws.
Right.
There's actually a 3 gold piece coin that is just little duck talons of gold.
Oh, that is. I like that.
Yeah, they are called talons, and they can actually be broken off into one gold coins, although they are generally not distributed as such. Yes, the final trinket of the night. You see a little hand mirror, and under it says that this is the hand mirror of teleportation.
Teleport.
We solved it. We can go to the king now. We solved it.
In your reflection, you can see a location. If you blink while looking in this mirror, you will go to that location. It is said that the greatest wizards have been able to use this to go anywhere in Astelia. But you do need to know where your reflection is, otherwise you will be teleported randomly.
Does it say anywhere if you still hold on to the mirror as you teleport?
Yes, you do keep the mirror as you teleport.
Fortunately, it'd be a one-way travel. Or, not one-way travel, but...
So you can't, like, control where your reflection is going to be shown?
More or less, yeah. Think of it like this. Have you ever seen those like binoculars where you sort of like flip through different images as you're looking through?
Oh, a kaleidoscope. Or no, Viewmaster. Viewmaster, that was it.
Yeah. In a similar aspect, every once in a while it will show a different location in the background of your reflection. So, like you can basically cycle through locations and then go where you want. If you know how to control it. And again, if you blink, you go wherever you're going, basically.
Well,
But again, it's a very small hand mirror, so it is
That-
a little hard to determine if you are not skilled.
oh, that crown is still wearing on me. Oh,
I'm sure that's it, buddy.
Totally.
shut up. You don't know the things that were whispered to me.
Think about all the gold in this room.
Ah! There it is again.
You could
steal
fill
more
at
than 6
least
platinum.
6. You could fill at least 6 townhouses with all the gold in this room.
You can carry it all in your box.
Do have this box of boxes. No, I'm not as sorry. I'm not as sorry. I'm not as sorry.
You could pull out a box, fill it with gold, put the box back in the box.
Yes, that's the problem, is I'm thinking like a sorry, and I can't do that. I need to think like Staszrich.
I mean, we're already at the point where you guys were already considering ways to take it out
However-
without being caught.
If Duchess Phinia used a teleportation spell, this mirror might actually come in handy. Think about it, Winston. Maybe this could be the basis for a possible teleportation to where your father's being held.
Yeah, but one person could go, unless...
Unless we all look in it at the same time and blink at the same time.
There is that theory. But it's a hand mirror. I mean, how far out could you reach it for everyone to be able to look into it at the same time?
And still
also-
see the background.
And not blink. We would all have to have a staring contest.
I mean,
We'd all cast
And
invisibility
also-
on ourselves and then look at it.
And also, Dusty and Balto wouldn't be able to come.
Okay,
Why's that?
Rune, Staszrich, have you taught your animals the command blink?
God forbid
I-
any of us sneeze.
Oh,
Someone
God.
sneezes and closes their eyes without without meaning to. That might count as a blink for this.
How long is a blink, right? If you like hold your eyes shut
Hmm.
for, I don't know, 10
How about this?
seconds,
How about
that's
this?
still a blink.
how about this? And then Staszrich will tap. Well, he'll open up his box of boxes and take out a box.
Mm-hmm.
We put
Your
it.
box of wait, you're keeping that?
This is one of the most useful things we have, Rune. And plus,
I thought we weren't taking shit until we got permission. What's going on?
I shook the box and returned all the boxes to it. It's my moral obligation to make sure all the boxes and their belongings within are going to be returned to the people.
Okay, Crown.
Alright, you said you're pulling out a box?
I'm pulling out a box. Can I change the size of the box?
Yeah, you can make various sizes.
Okay, I'm making a box that will just be big enough to hold the hand mirror.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Oh, fucking hell. There.
As you open this box, you see a bunch of jewelry inside of it.
Oh, damn it. No, I wanted an empty... Okay, hold up. Okay, let's try to form an empty box this time.
Alright, you pull it out.
Okay. Empty
Yes,
box.
this one is now empty.
Okay, Winston, we'll put the mirror in here. And then...
No, look, you're already going too far by taking the box of boxes. I'm only even barely agreeing with it because you are right. We do need to return all of those boxes. I can only imagine how many are in there that are full of things.
Winston, This mirror is what we call...
Is incredibly dangerous.
It's incredibly dangerous, yes. But it's also what we call a backup plan.
Put it back.
Which will be here.
Staszrich,
In the
You
season
can
put...
form better backup plans.
Okay.
Now, here's another thing. If we're traveling with the box, what keeps the box from shaking in the cart?
You will have to find a way to make it not shake.
Well, it's not like it'll make any difference.
You do not
until we
beat
start giving
Winston's power.
boxes out.
Put it back.
Oh, come on,
Are
Winston.
you
It's
trying
not gonna...
to pocket shit?
I was trying to stealthily put the mirror inside the box and then put the box and then shake
We
the
gotta
box
do a
of
pat
boxes.
down. What else have you taken?
What?
You gotta do a pat down. What else are you trying to take?
I
in
am
here?
not. You do not have to do a pat down.
I got my
Continue.
eye on you.
I'm just saying we need tools to help us rescue the king, and this could be a good backup plan in case we can't.
And we need to get the tools the right way. Winston grabs the mirror from you and puts it back.
And why can't you have blinked and disappeared and we could take all the shit?
All right, well,
Okay.
how about this then? Staszrich
I did
will.
roll to see if you would sneeze while holding the mirror.
That would have been great.
The trick is to close your eyes while you're handling the mirror, and then if you need to blink, you open and reshut and open.
I'm just saying we need to find ways. All right, fine.
You're finding ways, starting with getting permission. Okay, you talk to the court wizard.
Yes, I suppose. And then we can come back here and grab the mirror if he's uncooperative. No, no one's along with this plan. Guys,
I don't
I'm
think
just
they
leaving
are.
some silence so you have room for your conscience to speak up.
My
I felt like you were having trouble
conscience.
hearing it.
My conscience is screaming for me to put the mirror inside the box and then shake my box of boxes.
Let's get you out of this room. I feel like this is a big responsibility for you that you're just kind of gonna need more time to handle.
I'm handling it just fine, Rune.
Yes, you are, and we're handling you right out of the room because it's time to go and progress.
At least now we have a cool wagon.
Oh, you got that? You succeeded?
It's right downstairs, Rune. Who's gonna stop us? There's no guards.
Yes. Rolling around in the Duchess Fenia wagon, I'm sure will earn you a lot of good points.
We need to repaint it. We need hot orange flames on the side.
Well, do we have any paint in here?
You could try to pull out a box that might have paint in it.
Andy will attempt that.
No,
We'll
Andy,
think
Andy.
paint, we'll think art supplies, and we'll go in and pull out a box.
Roll me a D100.
Yeah.
It's just uncontained paint. Your hands are dipped into it.
I can work with this still. And he just does
As
like
you
the,
pull out the box you pull out is sopping wet.
I open the box and see the contents, and I'm afraid.
Someone was storing a fish in this box.
Oh my god, is the fish okay?
No, Andy, it's dead. Put the box back. Rune?
It looks
No,
it
hold
looks
on.
up at you and blinks at you.
Oh god, the fish is alive!
Okay, Andy dashes
Kill
into
it,
the fountain.
quick.
No, Andy dashes dashed.
Okay, well, as you run off with that fish and to the fountain, Staszrich goes up to Aya. Aya, your turn. Take a box. Imagine
We need
paint.
to dump out the fucking boxes.
Huh?
We need to find if there's like a box of kittens or puppies in there somewhere.
Oh god.
I'm suddenly a lot more anxious about these boxes.
All right, Aya, as you pull out a box, you find an empty box with another box inside.
I'm pulling out a box and I'm thinking kittens.
All right, roll a d100, Rune. All
Or
right,
six.
as you pull out a box, it is a cat-shaped box.
Oh.
As you open the
Like a
box,
pinata?
no, it's just a box that's shaped like a cat. Do you open the box?
Yeah.
You see some weird glowing green material and feel it's best to put back.
Yeah, I'll put that back.
All right.
What was it? A box that felt white?
There was a inside this cat-shaped box was a weird glowing green material.
Uranium.
A tesseract?
No, probably more like radioactive catnip.
It
Anyway,
was a
all right,
Schrodinger's box.
art
Someone might say.
supplies, paint.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, art supplies, paint, graffiti, art supplies.
What was in that smaller box that was in my box that I pulled out?
Oh, there was nothing in there.
Okay.
All right, this is the last box you get for now. Staszrich, as you pull out this box and open it, you see that the interior of the box is in fact painted, but there's no extra paint.
Well, all
But
else
inside the
fails.
box, it is an orange box.
Wait, there's an orange box
No,
inside
it
this.
is
Oh.
orange.
Oh, it is orange.
It is orange.
Maybe there's some portals hidden around in this orange box.
No such luck.
Damn. I'm glad someone got my shit post though.
You're welcome.
Anyway, Andy, did you put the fish in the fountain?
Did they have time to put the fish in the fountain?
Yes.
Yes.
Shake, shake, shake.
Okay, now that fish is dead because that water's not oxygenated.
All of the boxes return. The sopping wet box returns back in, and you see all the other boxes go back in.
All right. Well, let's hope that fish didn't return with that box.
What if that fish was secretly a box?
I look out in the fountain.
The fish is still there.
Yes.
The fish is still there.
Okay.
But it's floating instead.
It was a freshwater fish, and that's a saltwater fountain, so the peasants don't drink from it.
Or it's a saltwater fish, and it's a saltwater fountain.
Or there's no oxygen in that water, so the fish just died.
There's oxygen in the water because it's pumping. Something's pumping it to make it.
Oh god, the filter.
There's oxygen in the water because water is H2O, I assume.
Look, we just need to make water with double oxygen. We need to make it H2O2.
No.
That's-
No. No.
It sounds like Amway.
It's fucking hydrogen peroxide.
What's wrong with double oxygenated water?
It just makes a fizzy thing with doing nothing.
I know.
Alright, anyway, let's go see the court mage.
Little Johnny takes a drink but can drink no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4.
Well, shit. Anyway, yeah,
That was a poster in my chemistry lab class.
That's a great poster.
alright, our next move, yeah, see the court wizard.
I want to learn more
With
chemistry
that-
and rhyme.
Session is over. We will pick
And-
back up with how leaving the villa goes.
And now,
Smoothly and
the,
with no troubles.
the obligatory asking, do we get level up?
Do you get level up? Have you been good?
No, I haven't.
Quite the opposite tonight, actually.
Although I was
Mm.
hoping that my RP earlier with the crown on was gonna be cool.
It was.
I like how he said, like, please, so can I have some more?
Please, sir, can I have level up?
No level up.
Damn!
You tried.
Have to try at least once a session.